At 17, Samir learned something most people never understand. That sometimes, the people you call family are the ones who break you the most. It didn't happen suddenly. Pain never does. It builds slowly, quietly, like cracks in a wall. You don't notice until everything collapses. Samir was not a difficult child. He didn't demand attention, didn't argue, didn't complain. All he wanted was peace. His mother used to say, "Good hearts suffer quietly." He didn't understand that back then, but he would, very soon. After his mother passed away, the house felt empty. Not just physically, emotionally. His father changed. He became distant, silent, always busy, always tired. And then he remarried. At first, Samir tried to accept it. He told himself, maybe this is good. Maybe things will get better. And in the beginning, they did. His stepmother smiled, cooked for him, spoke kindly, even asked about his studies. For a moment, Samir thought, maybe I'm not alone anymore. But that feeling didn't last. Because some people don't show their real face immediately. They wait. And then they change. It started small. A look, a tone, the way she would ignore him at dinner. At first, he thought it was just in his head. Maybe he was over.
He had no one. The next morning, he made a decision. If no one wanted him, he would build a life where he didn't need anyone. It wasn't easy. He worked small jobs. Washing dishes. Carrying boxes. Cleaning shops. Anything he could find. During the day, he worked. At night, he studied. Street lights became his classroom. Hunger became normal. Pain became routine. But he didn't stop. Because now, he had something stronger than fear. A reason. Years passed. Slowly, things started changing. He got into college. On scholarship. Top of his class. Then came opportunities. Internships. Better jobs. He learned fast. Worked harder. And eventually, he built something of his own. A small startup. At first, no one believed in him. But he didn't need belief. He needed results. And he delivered. One deal after another. Growth after growth. Until one day, everything changed. His company exploded. Success. Money. Recognition. Samir was no longer the boy who got kicked out. He was now a millionaire. But success didn't erase the past. It stayed with him. The rain. The door. The silence. And the words, "You're a burden." Years later, he returned. Not for revenge. But for closure. The same house. Nothing had changed. Except him. He knocked on the door. Slowly. It opened. His stepmother stood there. Older. But the same. She looked at him. Confused. Yes. He smiled slightly. "It's me." Silence. Her face changed. Shock. Then discomfort. "You." He nodded. Behind her, his father appeared. And froze. Samir. That one word held years of regret. Silence filled the room. Until Samir spoke. "I just came to say something." They listened. "I survived." His stepmother looked away. "I built everything, on my own." His father stepped forward. "I'm sorry." Samir raised his hand. It's okay. And he meant it. Because he wasn't there for anger. He was there, to show them something. Not with words. But with his presence. The boy they threw away, came back stronger. Better. Unbreakable. He turned to leave. But before he did, he said one last thing. Thank you. They looked confused. For showing me. I was on my own. And with that, he walked away. Not with revenge. But with peace. Because sometimes, the best revenge, is proving them wrong. And the real lesson? People will doubt you. Ignore you. Even reject you. But that doesn't define your future. What you do next, does. Because no matter how hard life hits, you always have a choice. Stay down. Or rise, stronger than ever.